Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Classroom of the Elite Year 2, Volume 6. A volume that may look calm on the surface, but is actually full of tension, hidden conflicts, and preparations for much bigger events ahead. After the shocking events of Volume 5, the entire class is still dealing with the consequences. Friendships are damaged, trust is broken, and some students are struggling to move forward. Let's break down everything that happened. The story begins with Class D still recovering from the expulsion of Sakura Airi. Haruka is devastated after losing one of her closest friends. She feels betrayed by the people around her, especially Ayanokoji. Because of this, the atmosphere inside the class becomes extremely awkward and tense. The group that once worked together smoothly is now starting to fall apart. This emotional damage becomes one of the biggest themes throughout the volume. Soon, the school announces the sports festival. At first, it seems like a normal school event, but in Advanced Nurturing High School, nothing is ever that simple. Every class wants to gain an advantage and improve their ranking. Students begin preparing for different competitions, forming strategies and searching for ways to outperform their rivals. The festival becomes another battlefield where intelligence is just as important as physical ability. One of the most important parts of this volume is Haruka's character development. She cannot accept what happened to Sakura. In her eyes, Ayanokoji was responsible for the situation. The more she thinks about it, the more her anger grows. Instead of moving on, she begins distancing herself from others and develops a strong resentment toward Ayanokoji and the class itself. This creates a serious problem that could affect the future stability of the class. Meanwhile, Horikita faces one of her toughest leadership tests yet. She realizes that the class cannot continue growing if the students remain divided. So she tries her best to repair relationships and bring everyone together again. However, fixing emotional wounds is much harder than winning points. Despite her efforts, the situation remains unstable, showing that Horikita still has a lot to learn as a leader. As always, Ayanokoji stays in the background. He doesn't openly interfere in every conflict. Instead, he carefully observes everything happening around him. He watches the class dynamics, monitors potential threats, and quietly prepares for future challenges. While others focus on the sports festival, Ayanokoji is already thinking several steps ahead. This reminds us once again why he remains the most dangerous student in the school. Another major element of this volume is the continued mystery surrounding the White Room. Hints about Ayanokoji's past continue to appear. The feeling that someone is targeting him never completely disappears. Although there isn't a massive confrontation yet, the tension keeps building throughout the story. It's clear that bigger conflicts are coming in future volumes. By the end of Volume 6, the sports festival moves forward, but the real battle is happening inside the hearts of the students. Haruka's anger remains unresolved. Horikita continues struggling to unite the class, and Ayanokoji quietly prepares for the challenges that lie ahead. Volume 6 may not be the most action-packed volume, but it does an excellent job setting up future events and deepening the emotional conflicts within the class. And trust me, the consequences of these events become very important later on. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment which Classroom of the Elite volume you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.